Hey YouTube people, today I bring you a story that belongs to me. Well, I hope you like the prologue chapter of this story. The beginning, obsession and teasing. Abbie was always the quiet, soft, and sensitive boy, the kind who never bothered anyone, always kept his head down, and tried to go unnoticed. But that was exactly what made him a target. His bullies were Oliver, Edward, and Zip. Oliver and Edward were loud, rough, and enjoyed picking on him just because they could. They would trip him in the hallways, hide his books, make fun of his grades, and laugh every time he got scared or looked upset. To them, Abbie was just an easy target, someone weak they could push around for fun. But Zip was different. She was right there with them every time, laughing along, joining in. But her way of treating Abbie was nothing like the boys. She had a strange, intense obsession with him that nobody fully understood, not even her friends. Whenever Oliver or Edward got too rough, shoving him too hard, or saying something really cruel, Zip would step in, push them back, and say in a sharp, warning tone, "Hey, back off. Don't go too far with him. You'll break him, and then what fun is that?" She acted like she was protecting him, but that wasn't kindness. It was possession. She didn't want anyone else hurting him, because she was the only one allowed to mess with him. And the way she teased him was nothing like bullying. It was confusing, intense, and full of that weird obsession. She would get very close to him, closer than anyone else dared, lean down so her face was right in front of his, and whisper things that made his face turn bright red and his heart race, not from fear alone, but from how strange it all felt. "Look at you, so small, so shy, so easy to fluster," she would say, running a finger slowly along his shoulder or his arm, while Abbie froze, too nervous to move or speak. "You're so cute when you're scared, Abbie. I could just keep you all to myself, you know. You'd be perfect if you just belonged to me." Oliver and Edward would laugh, not understanding what was going on. "You're weird, Zip," Edward would say. "You treat him like he's some kind of toy or pet." Zip would smile, never taking her eyes off Abbie, and answer softly, "Maybe he is, but he's my toy. Don't you two forget that." She would mess up his hair, hold his hands longer than necessary, accidentally bump into him so she could touch him, or whisper little things in his ear like, "I'm always watching you," or "You only need to listen to me." It was harassment, yes, but it was also flirting twisted into something obsessive. She bothered him, she teased him, she made him nervous and uncomfortable, but at the same time, she acted like she loved every second of it, like every reaction she got from him was a prize. Abbie never knew how to react. He was terrified of Oliver and Edward, but Zip confused him more than anything. She would stop the boys from hurting him, but then she would do things that felt even worse in a way, making him feel like she owned him, like she thought he was hers, and that no one else could have him. One day, when they had him cornered against the lockers again, Oliver grabbed his backpack and threw it to the ground. "Useless kid," Oliver sneered. "Can't even defend himself," Edward laughed. Zip immediately stepped between them, shoving them both away hard. "I said don't go too far," she snapped at them, her eyes flashing. "Leave his things alone. If you break something, I'll make you pay for it." The boys rolled their eyes and stepped back, used to her strange behavior. Then Zip turned to Abbie. Her angry expression melted away instantly, turning into that soft, creepy, adoring look she always had when she looked at him. She leaned in close, so close he could feel her breath, and tucked a strand of hair behind his ear, her fingers lingering against his cheek. "Don't worry about them, Abbie," she whispered, voice sweet but heavy with that obsession. "They don't understand how special you are. They don't know that you're mine to play with, mine to take care of, mine to keep." Abbie trembled, looking down, not daring to meet her eyes. "Zip, please, just leave me alone," he whispered, voice shaking. She chuckled softly, tilting his chin up so he had to look at her. "Oh, no. I could never do that. You're too interesting, too cute, and I'm never going to let you go. Whether you like it or not, you belong to me." And behind her back, Oliver and Edward just stood there, shaking their heads, not understanding that Zip wasn't just bullying Abbie. She was obsessed with him, she wanted him for herself, and her teasing was her twisted way of showing she liked him. That was how things were, day after day, Oliver and Edward rough and mean, Zip stopping them but doing something far more confusing, bothering him, touching him, talking to him like he was hers, and making Abbie's life a mix of fear and this strange, suffocating attention he didn't know how to escape from. End of the chapter.